Hi folks, Jason Clemons here from Clemons Boats in Sandusky, Ohio. Today we're taking a look at our 2015 Boston Whaler 270 Vantage. This is Whaler's dual console. Only a couple years old, an absolutely great running boat. That's probably the most feature-rich boat in the Whaler line. One big thing to note on this boat is it's the only dual console in the market, this and the 230. That was built to be a dual console from the ground up, or I should say from the water up, which means instead of taking a hull from an outrage like we have down here and slapping a topside on it like everybody else does, Boston Whaler actually made this hull to be a dual console. So this is its own hull, which enables you to get a quick planing hull, a better riding hull, better handling and turns. It is an incredible boat to run, and it's got a ton of features on it. This particular boat, as you can see, has a windlass, split bow rail. This has the black graphics. I'll get you a shot of the port side here. We did put the hardtop on the boat, which you can see. Does have full enclosure, cockpit cover and bow cover as well. All foam construction like every other Whaler. Unsinkable boat, the only unsinkable boat on the market that has level flotation. So you could fill this boat full of people, put a hose in it, take the plug out. The boat's not only not going to sink, but it's going to stay level. Safest boat on the market, bar none. That's any Whaler, not just this Vantage here. Give me a second and I will walk up the scaffolding here to show you the rest of the boat. That's the 230 next door. Bear with me, we've got everything jammed in here pretty tight this time of year. Again, if you're in the market for a dual console, you really need to come check this boat out. This has won a bunch of awards here in the last couple years. Been a very popular boat for us. We've seen a big influx of people moving away from cruisers, wanting big day boats, and they either look at center consoles or dual consoles. If you want to fish, tube, ski, go to the islands, entertain, a little bit of everything, this boat doesn't get any better than this. This particular one, as you can see here, is sold, but we do have one coming in just like it to replace it. It's going to be identical boat. So we will have one, I believe, here within a month or so. Twin 225 Verados. The boat runs incredible. It's 50 miles an hour, cruise about 30, depending on how hard you want to run it. Very quick to plane, very quick to 30 miles an hour, rides great. It's an incredible running boat. Any of these Whalers 22 foot and up that you're looking at, the ride, the stability, the plane time, they are incredible running boats. So if you're in the market for something like this on a premium level, you do want to take one of these out, because the performance, you know, although the boat looks good, the fit and finish is good, the performance is really what sets them apart. Huge bench across the back that does fold up. So right now it's in the down position. You can put 3 people across that, no problem. There's nothing to lock it in place. So you have to pull any pins. It stays where it's at. Big stainless mounts. When you're done, all you do is fold it up. So now it's folded up out of your way. Very simple. This boat has an isolator on it for the kitchenette. So you do have shore power. You've got a battery charger on it and a big battery system. All finished underneath your hatch there. Rod holders in the gunnels. You also have cup holders. You've got a freshwater shower here and also one on the bow. This is one of the huge features on the boat. This does have the kitchenette on it, so it's got the refrigerator, and then you've got a stove under here. Let's see if I can pull this up by myself without an extra hand here. So then that opens up and you've got a stove. So you want to be at the sandbar grilling out, you want to take the catch that you just caught and cook it, you can do that. This has got its own battery system on board to be able to pull that off. You've got your table here in the back. That's on the stainless mount instead of a floor mount, so it's out of the way if you take the table out. And there's also a spot in the bow that you can put that. They've won some awards for this seat. You've got storage under it, or a live well if you prefer the fishing package. Right here you can see the seats facing aft. It can also face forward like this. Again, storage under the front. It has 3 positions, so you can lay it backwards more, 1 step more, or lay it all the way down. And this turns into a huge sun lounger. As you can see, this backrest will also flip up and you can lay out facing forward, which is a cool feature. That way if you want to lay out but you're running the boat, you know, you're not falling backwards, you can actually lean against it. Of course, head compartment, it's pretty well hidden in here, but there is one in here. Vacuum flush head, you've got your Flexitique flooring in there. You do have a sink in there as well. That's where your panel is. You've got your panel for your isolator and your systems down there. Coming around to the dash here, Mercury vessel view. You got your Raymarine GPS. This particular one here is a touch screen. That's a GPS fish finder plotter. Of course, your VHF radio. You got your auxiliary ports for your stereo. Your stereo itself, that's Bluetooth capable. It does have your auxiliary ports there, so you don't need to worry about bringing CDs or anything with you. You can use your iPhone or your cell phone or your MP3 player. Trim tabs with indicators. All digital throttle and shift. That's standard on your Verados. Again, supercharged straight sixes for power. Very smooth. With the digital throttle and shift, you got a sync button and a docking mode, which is great to have. Flip up bolster on your helm seat with armrest. Extremely comfortable boat to run. Again, your powder coated hard top. This does have a full weather curtain set around it. So you've got strata glass enclosure all the way around. That drops down right here behind the helm station and the kitchenette. You also have a full cockpit and a bow cover made out of Sombrella. So it's got all the goodies. Ski locker in the floor here. Got a little spot here to throw your trash. It goes down into a bucket. Access to your compartment here. We've got our bow filler cushions in here now. Does have your door to shut the bow off if you want to have your windshield closed and it's sprinkling out and you don't have your canvas on, you can block that off, or if it's just cold outside. Of course, you've got your full bow here. Big wrap around. The table from the back does go up front, which I believe I mentioned. You got your big wraparound seating here. Again, split bow rail. That's great for getting on and off the trailer if you trailer the boat. Taking people from a dock or dropping them off instead of pulling in sideways. If you have a short gap, you can do it for that as well. Another small feature to note, the windshield does lock. So if you want to run this boat with the windshield open, you can and not fear that the windshield's going to slap shut on you. As I say in all the videos, tons of features on these boats. There's no way we can get them in a short video like this. We're just trying to give you an idea of everything that you can see on the boat instead of pictures. If you have any questions on this feature-rich boat, give us a call at 419-684-5365. You can set up an appointment to take a look at it or take a ride in one. You can go to clemonsboats.com. You can check us out there. Make sure and like us on Facebook. Check us out on Twitter at ClemonsBoats1. And again, if you have any questions on this boat or if you're in the market for a dual console, get a hold of us. You really need to take one of these out for a ride and check it out in person. They are incredible running boats. Thanks for watching today, guys. Have a great day.